Give me a hoagie.
Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. You have Rhino, you have Cartoon, we have a beer that was brought over by Devin's aunt.
Sweet Ann.
Anyway, this is The Men Who Stare at Oats. It is an oatmeal stout. It's 5.1% ABV. It's from the Killanan Brewing Company in Owen Sound. There's nothing for you to zoom in on because these guys even make a cheaper sticker than anybody else.
So just
Perfect. Mind you, it does kind of sound like a Scottish joke, but
Look at that.
whatever. That's just a piece of packing tape with some print on it.
that's one step up from Sharpie.
Oh, fair enough.
But again, it's what is inside that matters.
Indeed, every time.
So here is your sippy cup.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that head. Look at that fucking head.
I know it has this face on it. It's beautiful. Oh, the beer, right. So
I'll pass us back to
oh shit.
the man who brought it first, and he can pass it around.
Rhino DNA on my glass
There'll be
again.
nothing left.
Look at that shit.
I don't know. It looks like Handjob wants some. He's looking a little twitchy.
Oh my.
The hand job.
You know what? I'm getting a little ruby red, but it's really hard to
Yeah,
get any
it's
light
very
through
dark.
it.
At the very, very edges, there's a little bit of ruby red.
Yeah.
The head was a beautiful, beautiful
Oh,
brown
absolutely. Yeah.
color.
Look
You
at
still
that.
have some. I have none left.
Oh.
I never have any head.
Ah, it's got that good stout sort of metallic thing going on. That's nice.
You didn't get a head?
No, I don't get head. What you got there?
Snacks.
Snacks.
Yeah, a little
Right.
bit of chocolate.
So,
Again, a little bit of roasty coffee. You know what? The thing with a lot of the scents on a lot of these stouts is that they all smell pretty much the same.
yes.
It's usually once you get into the taste that the things are different.
Well, what I find is, until you get to imperial or flavored, they have all the same characteristics on the nose. To me, it's you get a little bit of coffee, a little bit of chocolate,
a little bit of roast.
Sometimes,
maybe some
sometimes
caramel,
you'll get some caramel.
toffee.
But there's one deciding factor is every time I get a metallic smell, whether it comes out of a can or a bottle or off the tap, I usually know that metallic smell means that it drinks well. I don't know why, but it feels good on the mouth. But pretty normal smell for a stout.
Okay, let's see if it feels good in your mouth.
There'll be a different rating on this video.
Ooh, that's super soft. Like micro bubbles.
Ha! See? Told you.
It feels good in the mouth.
It
You're right.
feels good in your mouth. Feels good in your mouth. Now, let's
It's
talk about
almost
the
as
taste.
soft as Tim Patton.
Almost.
It is almost as soft.
Almost.
Yeah.
But then there's sort of a weird, winey, dark, fruity sort of thing. I mean, I don't want to go back to the same thing I always say. I don't think it's fig this time. I think it's weird.
I think plum.
Is it plum?
I think so.
And something else.
But chocolate, because of the oatmeal stout, it's not as heavy as I would think it would be from an oatmeal stout.
Actually, it's not as light as I thought it would be from the smell. So, it's somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, I'll give it that. It's
It
not as
definitely-
heavy as I expected
Yeah.
it to be, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. The smell made it off to be very light. Interesting beer nonetheless.
But you're definitely getting really classic oatmeal stout traits out of it.
Oh yeah. You are getting like an oaty taste, like weedy cereal grain. You are getting chocolate. You are getting caramel. You are getting, as you said, a dark fruit taste. It is basically your classic oatmeal stout.
Yeah.
There's nothing special about it, but there's nothing there's nothing offensive, and there's nothing to take you away from it. This is a great beginner stout.
You know what? This is it. I mean, like, if you want people...
If you've been drinking Guinness for a while, and you want to move up into a craft stout,
or
this
just
is a
up your
good-
IQ.
this is a good way to move up to a craft stout.
Absolutely,
Because
yeah.
its carbonation is still low enough that it would almost remind you of a draft stout.
Absolutely, yes.
And by draft stout, I mean nitrogen can widget, which is called draft on most beers that are that style. Before I get...
Loudly fucking blah. So, but yes, anybody who cares is going to know what you're talking about. But this definitely has all of the characteristics. Nothing is jumping out at you, which is awesome. It's not pushed to one side. It's not an imperial. It's not high in alcohol. It doesn't...
Actually, I have to interject for 1 second. Does this kind of remind you of the Tom Green Milk Stout?
I think it's got a bit more body than it.
But taste wise, I think it's pretty
Yeah,
close.
because it's a little bit like the Tom Green wasn't sweet enough, but this one's a little bit sweet. It's just got a bit of a better mouthfeel, I think.
Well, it's funny
Pretty good.
because I find it only medium to light bodied, but I am getting a bit of sticky lips,
Yeah.
which is awesome.
It's good.
So for it to be that light and drink that smoothly and give me sticky lips and probably not make me fall down after 2 of them, this is a great beer. I'm into it.
I'm gonna give it a 7. I would drink it again.
I'm just
Easy.
getting a 7.5 because I would probably try to find it and drink a bunch of them. So, right
Yeah,
on.
hey, Killanan, you guys have impressed me in that you're a new brewery that has been able to keep me over a 5 every beer, and usually in the 7 range from everything that's been brought, and that's hard to do after 3,000 beers.
Fucking A.
Keep me in the I'd buy it again range. Hard to do. So congrats on that, guys. This was the Men That Stare at Goats. If you're anywhere in the Owen Sound area, go and try it.
Oats.
Oats.
Yeah.
It's a take on that.
I swear there's like
Oats.
there's some awful Scottish joke in there somewhere. It doesn't really matter. Fuck you guys. I'm Scottish and proud. But good beer. God bless you.
Thank you, Devin. Bye.